evening, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Good Friday. I hope you've all had a good week. It's been pretty good for me. Pretty chill for the most part. Work was Monday to Thursday, which was nice, so I have the day off. I also technically have Monday off, but I'm working Monday night, which is a shame. However, you do get me for Friday, Saturday and Sunday streams. Sunday maybe a little bit later, but still. Because Easter Sunday I spend with my mum and my sister. Mum is cooking dinner, so that'll be nice. Spend some time with the family. Back to Avowed. Not too sure how much longer this is going to take us, so we're going to be thinking about the next games that we're going to be playing. Not sure just yet. I have a few things in mind. South of Midnight is one. But I've also have a little bit of an itching to play something a little bit different from the norm, a little bit different from the RPGs and all that sort of stuff. I do have Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which I got for a steal. Hello, Piper Boxing. How you doing? Any button. And I mean, yeah, sometimes any button will do. I hope you're doing well, mate. It's lovely to see you. I was lurking in Felicia's stream earlier today. I didn't really chat, but I was kind of out of it today, really. Just decompressing after the working week and all of that sort of stuff. Been out shopping this morning for groceries and things. Took my mum her birthday present. Spent a little bit of time with her. She's been out to lunch today with her lady friends and everything like that. So I think she's had a good day. So yeah. And then Mum's cooking dinner on Easter Sunday. So yeah. I have looked at the tracking on the PC. It's confirmed that it is actually back in Sweden. The parcel is being prepared. It's in origin country. Oh, have you? Wow, have you sent it back already? Have you sent it back already? Because it says prepared for dispatch to the UK. You haven't got it yet. Still says it's in customs in your app. Ah, okay. I'm looking at the Parcel Force Track Your Parcel, and it says your parcel is being prepared for export and will soon be leaving its origin country. Yeah. Well, who knows? It's a mystery. It's you can see the same on Parcel Force. It's cursed. Yes, it is a cursed package. Um, story of my life. I guess we'll see how things go. I do have the commodity code. I sent an email to HMRC and asked them for a commodity, gave them a detailed description of what it is, and they've given me a commodity code for it. So yeah, fingers crossed everything goes okay this time around. But yeah, I've been I was awake. My body clock. Speaking of cursed, my body clock. Damn. Awake again this morning at 4:30 because that's the normal time that I wake up when I'm doing a morning shift, so that I can, get up, wake up, have a drink, have a little bite to eat if I want. And then make my way to work in good time so that I can get changed and all of that sort of stuff. So I was awake once more at 4:30 this morning on my day off. Yeah, hashtag cursed, definitely. But yeah, I was just thinking about games to play next. I've got such a huge variety of different games. Castlevania Symphony of the Night is one that I've recently acquired for very cheap. I've never played a Castlevania game. I've never played a Metroid game. So that could be a possibility. There's also South of Midnight, which has recently come out. That's on Game Pass too. So I guess I might put up a little bit of a poll before we finish this, so that we can get as many reactions to it as possible. I'll do like a straw poll thing, and people can vote, and we'll see what we come up with, instead of doing it last minute like I usually do. So anyway, previous stream, we ended up in Galloway's Tusks, and we found the bridge to the garden, which is not there. We've got lots of area to explore. No doubt side quests and a totem to uncover, treasures to find. So let's jump in, shall we? I hope you and your lady are doing good. Hyperboxing, it's nice to see you. There's one other game that I've seen a lot of people playing at the moment, though, and it is on Game Pass. It's called Blueprints, and it's kind of like a puzzly type game with a story and stuff. You do like puzzle rooms and things like that. So that's another possibility. That looks quite good. The godless bridge has fallen. Perhaps that is for the best. I may have found another path to the garden, one better suited to conceal its secrets from the intrusive and the foolhardy.
So the bridge is gone, but there's another way into the garden? If there's another way, I'm not seeing it from here. and I've never seen a ship that would survive the acid sea.
Any ideas, Marius?
Nandru was the founder of Solace Keep. If anyone knows more about him or the Garden, it would be the Council of Solace. I can't make any promises, though. Like I said, they don't welcome outsiders, much less Adirans. Your godlike features will get you through the door, but that's all you'll get.
My godlike features. What do they have to do with this?
Nandru had the same stuff on his face. Like the two of you were made by the same sculptor. You'd be surprised how far a resemblance to Nandru will take you in Solace. Play your cards right, and it might get you through the door. Worth a shot, anyway.
I hope it doesn't come to that. Well, we'll see. Shall we head out?
Then let's head to Solace Keep. If we hurry, we can keep ahead of the Steel Garrote.
Follow the road northeast and look for a giant ancient walled keep. Can't miss it.
It's a plan. Let's go.
Right. If we're going, let's go.
He's really not looking forward to this, is he? That do be a garden of sorts, and that's the Acid Sea. Okay. I'll say it again. This game is beautiful. Gosh damn. There's something under here. Oh, hello. Balrock skin, spiced beetle sausage, antler of the persevering stag.
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
Cave coral, very nice. God damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely want all of that sort of stuff. That cave coral. Ooh, look.
Yeah.
Don't fancy a swim in the acid sea. I do like the night time in this place though. Look at that. Okay. If I remember rightly, I passed someone on the road here. That had a quest.
I can bring back someone to help you. Please, if you just...
You'll not my side until I am what I was. Do not ask again.
Superb spear. I wasn't talking about that one, but there was someone on the road.
Everyone okay?
Okay.
Coming in hot.
Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, let's explore this area. Reindeer. Let's Oh. While we're here. Let's grab that. Strangled Ardra. Okay. Diary of an Animancer. We found a beautiful bit of Ardra that would be perfect to study the erratic flow of essence natural to the living lands. Unfortunately, there is an infestation of Zorips in and around the area. Of course, we must let something as silly as fear stop our studies. So, myself and the others have decided that by splitting up, we'll be less likely to be seen by the little monsters. Day 4. I heard Nicola's cries last night. I believe that means that I'm the only one remaining. Hopefully Petru can make use of their equipment, assuming the Zorips didn't damage things too much. Either way, my studies of the Ardra have been most exciting. I should have to be more careful than my colleagues were if I wish to continue, but I'm not overly worried. Well...
Some kind of crystal on top of that hill. Might be best to leave it alone.
This?
Something happened here. Drip by drip. The slow passage of time. The years have gnarled our branches. The hot winds bent our trunk. Who are we? We do not recognize what we have become.
Years of gnarled our branches, hot winds bend our trunk. You still provide shade in the sun and shelter from the rain.
The grass slumbers beneath us. We change, yet we are still of use. We remember our purpose. It soothes us.
Nice. What is Adraban? Adraban. Upgrade unique weapons. Oh. Now that's pretty. I like the sound of that. Unique. Sounds good to me. Can I? No. Overly dramatic. Shadow Dancer's boots. 40% dodge distance. Do you know I've never really employed the whole dodge thing? Grenade. How wonderful. Berserker ring. +4 constitutions. I need Yardsley to do that. It's an illusion wall. Have I got any possible illusion stuff? I don't think there is at all. Which is a bit of a shame, really. I'd have to come back with Yardsley to this.
Take a moment, people.
Research notes. One by one, the Zorps, scratching, itching boils, the singing, the beautiful, incessant, noiseless singing. Okay. Like a bit of singing. Waystone. No. Oh, I could actually, and bring Yatsley with us. So we could just. They all want to chat.
God. Anyone else finding it hard to breathe?
Yeah. Go and open this door while we're here.
Yeah.
Is that it? Oh. Just a tunnel. Wow. Okay. Oh dear. I think this guy was over here. Southern Warden Tower. Who are you guys?
Now that
I hear Adair brought out the big guns in Shatterscar, huh?
Ah, there you are.
Be careful, traveler. The Tusks are friends to no one. Should you need help, I'm happy to lend it. Are you by Nanduru? Are you the Adiran envoy? I think I know already, but what brings you out here to the Tusks?
Tell me what your guess is.
My guess? I'd bet good coin that you're here on a trade mission.
You would have lost that bet.
Guess so. We let an Adiran caravan through a few days ago. First caravan we ever let through from anywhere, actually. I've never known anything like it. They had so many wonderful things. Food, linens, medicine. They had a letter from your ambassador in Paradise, too.
Well, I hope you bought everything you wanted already.
And when I saw you, well, you get the idea. Wishful thinking on my part. Gods, I'd love to see them roll by again.
A letter from the ambassador, Hilgard?
Yes, just a few nice words about wanting to reach out to us. Wanting to offer us nice meats and soft fabrics.
And he just offered this from the goodness of his heart? Really?
Anyway,
Would you like Solace to start trading?
I would. It might make the Tusks bearable again, and we have a lot to give, you know. Rare ore, incredible metalworks. You wouldn't believe what we could do if we weren't fighting just to survive.
Yeah, first caravan ever, as in from anywhere at any time.
Yes, our laws have always forbidden trade. Still do, technically. But the keep is split on that, and we needed the supplies, so we made an allowance.
There's something you should know about the caravan.
What's that?
We found that caravan not long ago. It was completely destroyed.
What? What happened?
I saw the caravan in ruins just north of here.
In ruins? Oh, no. I please, tell me, was there a dwarven woman among the dead? Was Gilleen there?
We didn't find anyone like that.
Thank Nandru, still a chance. You must find her. I beg you. We can't send out a search party, let alone a rescue. It must be you.
I'd like to ask a few questions first.
What do you need to know?
Who is
A
Gillian?
woman who came with your caravan. Thoughtful, kind. I liked her very much. We exchanged some pleasant words. I hoped we might exchange more.
Anything else I should know about this caravan?
No, not that I can think of. They didn't have anything unusual on them.
What might have destroyed it?
I don't know. The beetles are everywhere, of course, but I can't imagine them leaving a caravan in ruins.
Okay, that's all.
Of course. No, please, I must ask again. Will you find her?
Okay.
Thank you, Envoy. I'll be here.
Okie dokie. Well, it wasn't very far, so let's have another look. And being as we're going past this Sorip camp again, there's another quest inside here somewhere. Oh, she's up there.
Yeah.
Anti-mycotic moss. Okay. Whatever that means. Might have to go round a bit further. Find another way up. Is this another one of those you must find a unique spot? Looks like it. Ah. Okay. Gotta be this in here then. Cool.
Traveler, what business have you here with me?
That must be Lorraine's merchant. Looks like the ogre got to her first.
Well, what is it?
Is this Gillen?
Yes, I'm...
Gilleen, you and I are talking, Traveler. You and I.
What's going on here?
You and I are talking. A rare luxury for one of my kind, I've found.
Why are you keeping her captive?
Because they attacked me. Because now, you and I must talk. If you care for her life, we must talk.
Is that Grak or? Why do you want to talk?
Because I need someone to listen. To simply listen before they lash out at me with fury and hate.
A creature wounded. It howls and beats its chest against its fate, and still you hear cries of a monster. We understand.
Will you listen?
All right. Talk.
I am ill. I am dying. But I am not beyond hope. Not if I can get a cure for my molder lung in time.
Okay.
You will. I am glad that...
Just tell me what you need.
I apologize. My breath left me. Gilleen said the caravan carried a book. One with a recipe that should cure my condition.
A recipe?
Bring me the cure. When you do, I shall let Gilleen go free.
We don't need to worry about the recipe. I know exactly what you need. Have no fear.
Is that so? Very well. You may speak to Gilleen if she can be of any use. We will be here waiting.
Please, hurry. Just find whatever he needs and get me out of here.
Do you know where the recipe is?
It'd be somewhere among the carts. Yes, somewhere among the carts, if it's still there at all.
Don't worry, I'll be back soon. Okay. A cure for rage. Okay, one there. North Warden Tower. Just a poor ogre having a bad lung day.
Yeah.
Hey, I might have something for you, envoy. If you're buying, I'm selling.
I'm buying. Well, we'll have that. What was it you wanted? Gunpowder snuff.
Welcome back to the tower, envoy.
I heard there's been more bandit.
I hear Adir blew away all of the dream thralls back in Shatterscar. Guess I should be thanking you.
Beetle pie. That sounds lovely. Fancy a bit of beetle pie, chat? Ooh, hello. Gunpowder snuff.
It's okay. I'm here.
Exceptional pistol. Damn. That's a lot of shiny loot. We didn't look this far into the tower the last time we came here. I'm gonna get over in Cumberbird. Is there something? See what the view's like from up here. It's pretty cool. It's Mount Doom. Pity we don't have a ring to get rid of. Ah! It's, speaking of Lord of the Rings references, maybe the tower calls for aid. The beacons are lit.
Need to get to this before the mortar dries. Need to get to this before the mortar dries.
Okay. Can't get between a man and his mortar. Okay.
Strange being back here. Thought I'd left for
Jesus.
good.
Just dropping in there, Marius. And you, Yardsley.
So Adir blew a ruin into rubble. You must be very proud.
Is a funny looking animal. Okay. Calcified beetle nest nodule. Where, oh where? You've got to be shitting me. Oh. Okay. What is that? Okay. Excuse me. Okay, we need to find a beetle's nest. Wherever that may be. We haven't really been up this way yet, so maybe we can find ourselves some beetles.
Someone lives in that cave. Be alert.
Outcasts. I'm not looking for outcasts at the moment. No hey ya or sorry Miss Jackson. Oh. Spiders?
Earth and rock!
Easy when you do it.
I think it's grog that cures the grog.
Well, that was fun.
Can't beat a bit of rum and water. Okay. Kith meat.
Earth and rock! Keep quiet. Move and rock!
Uh-oh.
Get up! Earth and rock! Move and Isaacso! Isaacso! Stand! Earth and rock!
Okay. Ring of major deflection. Plus 5% damage reduction. Not bad. Corroded key. Quest item. Huh.
Yeah.
Clearly no beetle stuff around here. That is a huge area to search. Calcified beetle. Okie dokie. What's that? Oh, okay.
Break your oaths, and it all up.
These are warden matters. Don't expect an outsider, even the envoy, to understand. I suggest you stay out.
The Writhing Ruins. There we go. Oh, what's that up there?
That's done. Look, it's hard.
Exploration time. Now that Yatsley is with us. There's one of them. There's 3 of those things around here somewhere.
Looks like the beetles have settled in nicely. Okay, let's go back up.
So that should be underneath us, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Superb grimoire of entropy. Corrosive siphon, parasitic staff, black bow, pull of Eora. Okay. Alright, let's go and see our ogre friend, shall we? Doopy doopy doo. Doopy 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 doo. Anybody got any plans for Easter? Any family time? What do you eat for Easter dinner? If you do a special meal? You're doing coding. Oh yeah, how's it going with the music creation? I've been meaning to ask. Right. Excuse me for a minute, because I'm a little bit warm. Actually, before we go and complete this quest, I'm going to go and grab something to drink, and then we'll have a chat with these lovely people. So enjoy the sights and the sounds, and I'll be back in just a minute. BRB. Oh, it's going well. Okay. MOV AX all day. There's a couple of different projects though. Okay. I have no idea what MOV AX is, but I hope you're having fun with it, mate. I'm sure you are. I almost got into IT. I think I was about 18, and there was I don't really know what to call it. It was kind of like a show not really a show, but more like a jobs fair kind of thing at a hotel in the city centre. And the course and everything would have been all about information technology, coding, all sorts of stuff like that. And I'm sure, I can't remember all of the details of it, but I'm sure maybe at the time that there might have been some help with like funding and stuff, but it cost a lot of money. And being an 18-year-old who already knew what it was like to earn money, I didn't go for it because I was always kind of taught that you know, it's good to have a trade, and to me trades at that time were like manual jobs like plumbers, electricians, doing what I do and all that sort of thing. And my life could have been very, very different. It's just one of those paths that you either take or you don't. And you know, yeah, I often wonder, and no regrets really. I mean, you know, I've had a pretty decent life so far. I would say it's you know, it's been pretty okay. The usual trials and traumas that come with life come along the way, you know, and all that sort of stuff. But you know, you'd get that in any situation, I suppose. But yeah, sometimes wonder. I'm gonna pinch your cave coral and your burned lady. I hope that's a pig you're eating.
Ah, so you've come back. Have you brought what I require?
I've found everything needed for the cure here.
Yes, I can work with all of this. Thank you, traveler. 1,000 times thank you. And you, dwarf, you may go. I free you of this place.
Thank you. I'm going back to the Warden Tower. Maybe I'll see you there.
I'm sure Warden Leray will be delighted to see you again.
Leray? At the tower? Huh. It'll be good to see a friendly face. I'm going now. Be well now. Both of you.
Thank you, Galeen. It is more, perhaps, than I deserve. I bid you leave me to my rest now, traveler. Allow me to gather my strength again in peace.
Wasn't expecting to help an ogre today.
Hopefully he'll remember how helpful we were next time we see him.
Soul Unbound. carriage ground to a halt. Emeranda threw the door open and barged out, but when she glimpsed the figure before her, she went still. Andrin stood in the wooded path, breathless and flushed for the chase, his eyes aching with longing as the chill wind stirred his hair. Emeranda glared at him. "Step aside." "No. There is a boat waiting for me. I will leave this accursed land and no one will stand in my way. Then I will flee with you. Andrin, I am being hunted. Your steel garrote are pursuing me. If they find me, they are my steel garrote no longer." Emeranda fell silent. Her heart hammered in her chest. "Emir, you..." Andrin paused to gather his courage. "You have awakened me, opened my eyes. I see what I once was and what this world should be. But your oath..." "I would break 1,000 oaths to be with you. I would choose you in this life and 1,000 lives. My soul is yours, as it always has been." Okay. You're still here,
Thank you
Glenn.
again, Envoy.
This is what kindness feels like.
I wonder if that's. I wonder if this guy here is a kind of a nod to a character from Fallout. I think his name was Strong. He was a mutant. Let's see if we can find the warden. She was here. She would be at the tower now then, I guess. Unless she's over here. Because he was always...
Don't see why that matters when we're so near to starving.
Because Strong was always going on about the milk of human kindness.
However long you need to stay, Gillian, stay.
Thank you, Lorraine. Oh, you stopped by. It's so good to see you again.
Gillian. You got here pretty quick. It's good to see you again too.
Thank you. Gods, I'm glad to be out of that cave and, well, back to something normal. And Lorraine over there has really made me feel welcome. More than welcome, even. You were right. She's keen on me. It's nice after everything else.
I wish you both happiness, however it works out.
Thanks. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Anyway, I should let you get back to it. I'll be here should you ever need me for any reason. Oh, and one thing before I forget. The wardens let me open shop. I don't have as much for sale as I like, but if you want to see what I've got, just ask.
Let's see it. Okay. Pearlescent Hellstone Trinket. +4 intellect. Circles the head of the wearer in a tight orbit. Okay. Ah. Nice. Why not? Ordinary?
Are you sure I can't do anything else for you?
No, you're so sweet. I'm all right for now, thank you.
Good. If you need anything, just let me know. Even if it's just a hot drink. I'm happy to do anything I can.
That means so much to me, Lorraine. I'll take you up on that later.
I can't wait. Oh!
You two are certainly getting along. Well, nah, come on, let's go for the lovebirds bit.
Envoy, it's so good to see you again. Welcome back from the wilderness. Gillian told me about the ogre. I'm so glad she's safe. Thank you, Envoy. I don't know what to say, but thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean it, Envoy. Thank you.
A parting cloud. A solitary sprout in a dead land. It grows here still. We twine.
Okay. Right then. Let's twine our way over there, shall we? Warden's warding. Talk to Amalia. Oh, yeah. We've got 2 treasure maps as well. My loyal shield, ancient arrowhead. Okay. Damn, we got a long way to go. Blimey. What's this? Where does this go? Oh, that's that. Okay. Well, we could go and do this. Go and have a look. On our way.
Yeah.
It would be nice to find another Ardra pillar. Somewhere we can set up another camp. Well, that looks kind of familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right behind you.
Earth and rock!
Whoa. Oh, what the hell? Oh, hello.
Sick!
Nice work.
Uh-huh. Excuse me. Twined wood. Oh, hello. What have I got to do to get you open? Ah, I see. Is there a button? There is indeed a button. Ooh. Should I? Gotta put the button on. In it, bruv. Times tarnish. Ooh, very nice. That be the treasure we was looking for. Pull the lever, Grunk. It's a beautiful day. Nothing else in here. Okay. Outcast Tower Camp. Twined wood. Damn, this game's pretty.
Of all the stupid things our people ever did, Forja may strike us all down, but they'll keep carving that blasted thing forever. Gods, look at that hideous thing. And I was already having a bad hunt today. That just makes it worse.
Another monument to Nandru. Just more proof Solace Keep doesn't know its own priorities.
Maybe they'll learn once the sculptors die of hunger trying to finish it.
Looks like you're having fun complaining. I'll leave you to it.
Complaining? It's a waste of time and labor. Councilman Kostya is right. What's the point of honoring Nandru when our people are dying? We should be feeding our people and gathering medicine for our sick.
There's a time and place for creating frivolous monuments. This isn't one of them.
No, it isn't. But Solace Keep makes a holy duty out of these old traditions. And so we keep on ignoring what we dwarves actually need.
Sculpture demonstrates the best for Solace Keep. See the better phrase here would have been sculpture demonstrates the best of Solace Keep, but I don't blame you for being frustrated. That would have been the better dialogue option.
The best of Solace Keep is its people. These sculptures are a work of ego. Forget it. What's the point of talking Pargrunen business with an outlander?
At the end of the day, we still need to hunt. The keep needs whatever meat we can get.
Exceptional axe. Not bad. We did get another fast travel point though. That's nice.
This looks like a good way to get ourselves killed. Any chance we can sneak in through the back?
Let's go.
Get them! You asked for it!
Let's go. Not yet.
Stand
Let me see. Got one ability I can do. Why not? Character. Perception. Intellect. Okay.
Who goes there? Wait. Marius. If the dead don't walk. I lost that bet then. So you did find a way out.
Amalia, always a pleasure. Yeah, I found a way out, but here I am, right back here again.
You don't know how much that twists the knife. Here you are, back after your escape, while we're literally dying to get out. And you've brought in a dear friend. Who are you?
I've been sent by the tower to seek a parley with you.
Parley? Radut. First he refuses to let us leave the tusks, and now he sends you. I won't talk. Not with you. I don't trust your lot, Adirin. Don't think I'm not wise to you and yours.
What are you talking about?
Go fuck yourself, that's what I'm talking about. I'll tell you the same thing I told Radut. These banners mark the dead dirt we claim as our own. And as long as these banners fly, as long as we hold our own, I have nothing to say to you.
Are you done yet?
I am. Now get out of here before it gets ugly.
Optional. Don't kill Wardener. Acquire the banner from the cave camp. Okay. Auxiliary cave camp. Okay, it's one of those. And we've got to get both of them. Okay. I might leave that for a little while. Oh. There's got to be another way round there then. Shrine to Gallowayne. Gallowayne's Grin Part 1. A hunter laid his bow across the altar to Gallowayne, his faithful hound at his side. Gallowayne, he prayed, seeker, changeling, father of monsters. Winter approaches and our tribe is on the brink of starvation. I must go hunting. Send me a challenge worthy of your blessing, a creature so grand that its body can sustain my people. When he finished his prayer, he opened his eyes, only to discover his bowstring had been cut. He tried in vain to string his bow, but with each attempt the cord snapped and frayed. Crestfallen, he took up his once mighty weapon and beckoned his faithful hound to follow. His prayer had been answered. This would indeed be a worthy challenge. Wow. Okay. Huntsmaster's oils.
Wow, a broken artifact. My favorite. Maybe we can find the other pieces. That's done.
Okay. There's another one up there somewhere.
Heard something? Run while
Oh,
you don't
big
want
mistake.
Uh-oh.
Not even hurt them.
Oh, he's a big boy. Oh, he's a very big boy. He's a very, 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 very big boy. Run away! Oh shit. Oh, hello.
Sick.
No, don't want me with you, thank you.
Too late.
Isokso!
Damn.
Hasan Sude!
I'm guessing this is probably going to be one of those bounties.
On your left.
Need a breath.
Isokso!
Onward, watch your left.
Earth and Wrath! Earth and
Damn.
Isokso! He's so. Earth and rock! He's also.
Oh dear.
Earth and rock! Rock! He's also.
That's all of them.
Uh-huh. Damn. Gotta be a bounty. Yeah. Damn. Whew. That was a big fight. Oh, excuse me. Okay, 2 out of 3. And now we need to get up there. Hello, Arizara. How are you doing, lady? It's jolly nice to see you. Ooh, hello. Barath's bounty. Oh, hello. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it's good to see you. Yeah, it's a 4-day weekend, which is really nice. Finished at 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Got a couple of things. Ordered myself a nice pizza yesterday. For dinner. I did post it in Discord. It was like my favourite pizza shop, because they're really nice pizzas and they also do really amazing well seasoned very tasty chicken strips, and they're like real proper chicken fillet, you know. It's very, very tasty. Hell Walker's Vestments. Very nice. Shame I'm not a light armor person. But yeah, I've been to see my mum today. Took her birthday card. She wanted a voucher for a place that she likes to shop in. So she got that. And where I go shopping for all of my groceries and stuff, Lidl's, they have all sorts of like plants and stuff outside, and I was looking at all of the different plants. I mean, she likes flowers, don't get me wrong, but she would rather have something that she can plant and see it grow, and all of that sort of stuff. So they had some fuchsia shrubs outside, and they were quite tall. They were about, I'd say, almost 2 foot tall already. So I got her one that wasn't quite flowering. They were just sort of like budding. So that, because of the time of year, I know it's the middle of April, but we can sometimes still get frosts. So if she plants it and gets it in, and if there's a frost, because we had a frost this morning, so she can plant it and get it in, then get it into the soil and stuff, then it should be okay. Wow. Holy moly. Salt Flat Farms. So yeah, she got a fuchsia shrub, plant, whatever you want to call it. Sounds very nice. Yeah, fuchsias are very pretty. my uncle, my dad's brother, he used to grow fuchsias when I was a kid. He did it a lot. He really loved fuchsias, and they are very pretty, very beautiful flowers when they come out. So yeah, she loved it. She said, oh, I do like flowers. She said, but rather have a plant. And she's got a little area. My mum lives in a place that's like sheltered housing. So that doesn't mean that there's like, it's not a nursing home kind of thing, but that everybody owns their own little properties, and they're all flats. So there's like 3 floors to each building, and it's not a massive complex or anything like that, but they've got like little areas and stuff where they sit, and there's lots of plants and flowers and stuff like that. But she's got the one where she comes out of her doorway at the bottom of the block of flats. It's right next to the canal where the river boats, the canal boats go through, because there's a little sort of like harbour in there where there's a company that rents out canal boats, and she likes to sit out there when it's warm, or in the summer and stuff. And she's got like a little area where there's some grass and there's some trees and flowers and all of that sort of stuff. So she'll probably plant it out there somewhere and enjoy that. It is a nice little place.
Who's there?
Warden Outcast. Oh. Don't want to kill you.
Come and get me.
No. Leave it. Is it cozy? Yeah, it's really, really cozy. It's a lovely little place for her to live in. Oh, hello.
We'll get them next.
Her flat is quite small, but it's perfect sort of like size for her. It's very much a one-person place. For its size, for one person, it's pretty perfect, really. You know, when you're sort of like, how old is my mum now? 1948. She's 77 today. Yeah, Mum. It's Mum's birthday today. She's 77 today. Yeah, it's for one person who's getting on a little bit. It's really, really cool. Very nice little cozy place, and she loves it. And good evening to you, Lord Elston. I hope you're well. She's got a well-appointed little bathroom.
right?
Yeah, a very nice little bathroom. Kitchen's tiny, but you know, it's compact. It's got everything she needs. The bedroom's a nice little size, and so is the living room really. And there's no room to swing a cat at all. But you know, she's got everything she needs. Mold-crusted journal. It kills me to leave, but I can't stay when even the food's left the tusks. Most of the writing in this old journal is faded beyond legibility or overgrown by mold. To swing a cat. It's it's does my mum live near me? Yeah, she does. She's literally like about 10 minutes drive. So yeah. To swing a cat, it's an old I don't know whether it's uniquely British, but if you can't, it's it's about room. It's yes, we do like to swing cats around in the kitchen. That's very true. No, it's really not. It's just it's basically if you could sort of like put your arms out wide, let's say, quite gentle. Okay, explain to me how you could gently swing a cat. But yeah, it's basically like flinging your arms out wide and being able to touch walls. You wouldn't be able to swing a cat. It's basically the same thing, but yeah. Anyway, what little can be deciphered tells the sad story of a farmer's failed attempts at cultivating the land. Though prospects seemed good at first, what little value the land had quickly dried up. After months of failure, the farm was abandoned, its owner deciding to leave Gallowing's tusks for more fertile land. Yeah, no cat swinging in this farm. Can we not get in here? It's a bit of a... Yeah, we don't actually swing cats. It's a myth. Anymore. No. Ooh. One has found a cave. And a split in the matrix, it seems. We didn't see that, did we, chat? I seem to be going off-piste quite a lot here. Still, more treasure. Down to more doom and death. Excuse me. Sniffing a lot. do with Tara? What the? Oh. Ondra's tooth. Large teardrop shaped pearls, most commonly found and traded by Amoa. Okay. Very nice, very nice. The fuck? Is there anything up there? Seems to be something down here. Oh, hello. Well, he went swimming in the wrong pool, didn't he? It's been a while since we've saved, you know. Since, like, 2.5 hours ago. I mean, where's this going? Nowhere, really. It's a bit weird. Surprised there's not an invisible wall there. Yeah. Mum's cooking dinner on Sunday. We're having, she's got a leg of lamb. And she's doing chicken crown too, because my mum likes to cook a lot of stuff. I want to have a quick look at this Warden's Rest. Is that here? You're having lamb must be an Easter thing? Yeah, I think so. Can we not get in here? Oh? I don't want to disturb these people. Over here. Beef jerky. Farming research notes. But yeah, I don't have lamb a lot. Mum and Dad will be over on a state visit. Yeah, I don't have lamb a lot because it tends to be the best sort of like lamb is really leg of lamb. And that's what my mum's bought. It's not really something that I regularly cook myself because lamb tends to be quite a fatty meat sometimes, and for the money that you pay, sometimes you don't get a lot out of it in terms of meat. So I don't buy it very often. If I do buy lamb, it's usually cubed lamb for like a stew. I like a good lamb stew. But it's very expensive too. But yeah, I do like the taste of lamb. It's very nice. Okay. Gold wheat. Oh, this is just research stuff. Okay. Warden's Rest. I would have thought that this would have had a little bit more to it. Warden's Rest. In a red wine sauce. Sounds lovely, mate. I hope you enjoy. Ooh. We have lots of lamb, mainly because there's lots of them fairly close by. Yeah. Salt Flat Farms. There's a lot of airmonies nearby here, if I
This would be a
remember rightly.
great spot, but there's so many of them. What are you doing here? This place isn't safe. The homestead up ahead is all run by Zarps. Used to be it was occupied by outcasts, but things happened. The region's getting more lethal. If you think the Salo Steppe was hell, it's nothing next to the primordial depths up north. The Zarps used to be more peaceful, but the recent tremors tore up the terrain so badly, they had to go south.
What have they done with the homestead?
They started turning it into one of their villages. Even ripped up the crops planted by the wardens. What a waste. There are some Bargrunen living in the wastelands out here, all without the aid of the wardens. If someone got rid of the Zarps, they might be able to shelter here, maybe even grow some crops. It's up to you if you would like to help out with the Zarps, but I hope you do. I hope the Zarps haven't been too much trouble.
They'll be fine.
Earth and rock!
Marina's journal. It's been a few years since I found great-grandmother Marina's writings of her life in Solace. I've thought about this for so long, but I finally know that I need to retrace her steps. I need to return to my ancestral home. Though I may never see Starworld or my family ever again, I can no longer ignore this calling. The journey to Living Lands was incredible. Travelling through Ir Glanfath, I didn't think it was possible for so many trees to be in one place. And the people of the Deerwood were just as hospitable as I'd heard. Travelling by boat was not the most pleasant experience, but luckily I'd earned enough coin from odd jobs that I didn't have to lend my services to part of the ship's crew. And now here I am. Call me crazy, but I feel home. Like part of me was yearning to return, and finally has. Staying for a time in Paradise was much needed after the journey here. A wonderful woman by the name of Cosmiana was happy to give me some training. For free! She would never say such a thing, but I think she just wants to help people survive this place. After saying my goodbyes and selling some things I no longer need, I'll be venturing onward to Solace Keep. I should be on the road within the new year. My first day out of Dawnshore, and I'm veritably shaking with excitement. I'll miss some of the comforts and company of Paradise, but it will all be worth it. I had a very special visitor at my shop today. The envoy in the flesh. I'd heard so much about them. It was such an honour to make their acquaintance. I've just realised who this is. Oh no. I hope they find what they're looking for, and that I do as well. This was the merchant that we've seen in different places. Oh no. And here I thought the Deerwoodens were hospitable. Despite the difficulties they're facing, the Fiorians were incredible hosts. I hope things turn around in Emerald's Dare. It is a deadly place, and I thank the gods for Cosmina's tutelage. I don't know if I'd have survived that spawning attack without it. At least got to see the envoy again. I felt safer with them around, and something else too. Almost like they were a part of this place, of the living lands. A part that, blessedly, didn't want me dead. I was excited for a change of pace, to leave the forests and bogs of Emerald's Dare behind. If only I knew what awaited me. Shatterscarp is a lot of things, but none of them I would describe as pleasant. I saw strange magic near some ancient ruins across the vast chasm. Even stranger, I felt a chill wind wash over me, colder than anything I'd ever experienced back in Stalwart. That shouldn't happen in a desert. Despite it all, there was one shining moment during my time in this wretched place. The envoy found me again, and again I felt safer with them around. I don't know if their travels will take them to Solace Keep, but I would love nothing more than to meet them again, and perhaps truly to get to know them. A woman can dream. The moment I stepped into the blasted yet somehow beautiful wasteland of Gallowayne's Tusks, I knew I had made the right choice. I can almost hear Great Grandmother Marina's voice in my head, as if she's here with me, crying out with joy and celebrating in my triumph. Tonight I make camp in his abandoned homestead. I can see the keep shining ahead, a glorious beacon in the night. After a good night's rest, I will make my way there first thing in the morning. I'm nearly there, nearly home. Damn, dude. Poor Marina. Now I need some chocolate. What a shame. Could we have saved her? I honestly have no idea. I don't think so. She was always on her own journey. And we just happened to stumble across her in each place. I don't think it was. I don't think it was possible. Yeah, it's a real shame. I don't know what it's wanting me to find in this little circle here. Yeah, she was a lively little soul, wasn't she?
Earth and rock! Seek! Earth and rock!
I think I sprained my shoulder.
These look like Steel Garrote people. Warden's plea. To the Council of Solace. We once again ask for assistance. The Zorops are becoming more aggressive by the day. Several of our number have fallen into ambushes and targeted strikes in the night. Only a few remain to hold this land, and we have seen signs of a larger assault on the horizon. If you value this territory, if you value our lives, please hear us and send help. Without it, we will not last another week. Yeah.
Here they come.
Bent farmhouse key.
You asked for it.
Earth and rock!
Don't know what happened there. Weird. Weird. Okay, we'll have a look at there in a minute. Just make sure there's nothing else. Yeah, my controller completely completely disconnected for a second there. Ooh. Shiny, shiny. Dragon? Where dragon? Painting on the wall. Oh, I didn't see. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, man. I've got to stop running around so much. Plenty of dragoons around, yeah? Yeah, yeah. Very good.
Seems as though the dream spirit made itself at home here.
Child's note of warning. A note written in what seems to be a child's handwriting. The ink seems unsettlingly fresh. Don't stay here, please. My mum started talking strange and forgetting things one day. My pa said she was just tired, but she kept acting like she didn't remember me until one day she grabbed me and tried to spit up on my face. Pa is crying now and we're going to run away. Pa says Mum can't come. Anyway, don't stay here. You might forget your family too. Damn. See if there's anything around here. Of course there is. Oh, that's going to be a bounty. We'll come back here another day. Don't want to do everything before I get to the keep. We've already had one big nasty boss battle anyway. Ooh, hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, nice. We've had one boss, yes, but what about the second boss? Well, there were two of them. So, you've already had second boss. There were two of them together. So you've had it. Smart ass.
You dealt with the Zarabs. I didn't have any doubts about whether you could, but still, your actions will save some lives, and the buildings will at least provide some shelter. Here, take this.
1800 gold.
I hope the Zarabs haven't been too much trouble.
Not too much trouble at all. Okay. Wasn't there a camp near here? There was a thing there. Wasn't there a... We could do with a camp, really. Be nice if there was one around here. What's this up here? Oh, there's an Ardra pillar up here. Let's go and have a squiz, shall we? Oh, this is the Gallowing Shrine. Okay. Berath's Bounty. What's that all about? Oh. Is this a... Oh. This is where Marina died. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah. Ask and ye shall receive. Okay. It's time to take a little bit of a breather, I think. Yes. Because I think everybody wants to have a little bit of a chat. Yeah, Yatsli doesn't, but Yatta does. I'm kind of torn on who to take.
The Archmage console hut is just a floating skull?
Oh, he does find himself between bodies from time to time, but not usually.
I know Marius
Obviously
wants to
terribly
chat.
inconvenient, especially for whomever has to
Do
carry.
you want to go somewhere and sell a load of stuff again? Because I might as well sell these rather than break them down. So I could
Carry him around.
I heard a rumor.
I could literally travel to South Warden Tower and then travel back here before we go to Solace Keep. I can sell a load of stuff. Yeah. Let's do that.
Hey, I might have something for you, envoy.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
I'm selling. Okay. Nice. We're not a light armor person, so I might actually sell this one and then break down the other one. Okay, let's go back to the camp. And then we'll have a little bit of a chat with all of our peoples, because it's been a while. We've done a lot of adventuring around. Is there anything we can upgrade first? Yeah. I don't know about Minaretta's conduit. I haven't seen a wand that I wanted. More. I think I might have gotten rid of another special wand, you know. Damn. Oh, no Whisper of Exiles. Frost accumulation. 77 physical damage. This is 88. I would have to upgrade this at least another couple of times. I think I'll leave the upgrade for Milanette's conduit just for a little while longer until we get into Solace Keep. Just in case somebody has something better. Times tarnish. 67 block efficiency, spinner walker. Okay. This is much better than spinner walker. Oh. What am I doing? Very bad at selecting party members. Always having favourites. Yeah, me too. I mean,
Dreadful, wasn't it? Especially the parts.
I always kind of
Could it be related to the dreams?
in
A common ancestor, maybe.
the previous place that we were in, it was quite tough with the fighting, so I wanted to take Kai because he's really good at battle and stuff.
But people sure are. I heard they killed their neighbors.
I mean, I wanted to keep Kai because he was like
According to my research,
returning to Shatterscarp and all of that sort of stuff. And now I want to keep Marius with me at all times because he's returning to Solace. But he's also really good friends with Kai, so I also want to keep Kai with me. But there's lots of places around where Yardsley comes in handy.
What's that you're drinking?
Some tea from
because of the illusion thing. But I don't really feel the need to be taking Giata. I don't know.
Another time.
Maybe I'll take Giata with me when we go into the keep. I don't know. It'll be her and Marius. So a chat to Giata anyway.
We're on the precipice of something magical. You can feel it, can't you? The garden is within our grasp. All we need now is the courage and wisdom to brave the unknown.
Rely on you to provide the wisdom. A functional bridge to the garden would also be nice.
We'll find a way. We always do. Are you afraid of what's to come? I'm not judging, just curious.
Comfortable with the unknown.
You've certainly faced it enough times. I believe, for the first time in ages, that I am not afraid. I used to care so much about discovery, invention, achievement. But deep down, I was afraid. Afraid that I wasn't living up to my potential.
Can't treat yourself like a machine, you have limits. Even machines have limits. Earlier you were worried that you'd taken the wrong direction with animancy.
You've been paying attention. Since we met, everything I believed has been proven wrong. That the island can be controlled. That I alone can fix it. Even my parents. Gods. They really had no idea what they were doing. Just like me.
They must have felt the same pressures that you did.
And look how that turned out. I'm so tired of being afraid. I need to accept my limitations or embrace them. Even if I'm wrong again, that's part of the journey. I have no idea where it leads. And for the first time, it's fine. Perfectly fine.
I think you just made a breakthrough.
Did I? Huh. I don't know what I expected. Feels nice. Glad I could get that off my chest. We have bigger problems to worry about, but I appreciate these little moments. You have an inquisitive mind. I respect that.
If you ever feel your education is missing something, I'd be happy to teach you what I know. All you have to do is ask.
Okay. I'm ready to learn.
Excellent. The Imperial Court taught you well, but I suspect there were gaps in what they call an education. If there's anything you've been dying to learn from an Animancer, now's the time.
Okay. Whatever you want to teach me, I'll leave it in your hands.
Very well. Hold your questions to the end if you don't mind. Otherwise, I'll lose my train of thought. Now, let's begin. You, drifted off for a moment. Were you paying attention?
Hanging on your every word.
Really? What's the last thing I said?
You drifted off for a moment. Were you paying attention?
Well, aren't you the clever one? No harm done, of course. I don't mind if you catch a few winks. Besides, a little nap is good for the soul. I slept through my share of lectures, and look how I turned out. That's all I have to teach you for now. I'll chime in if anything else comes to mind.
Okay. We haven't done this for a while. What do you think of our travel companions?
Anyone in particular? I warn you, I'm not the best judge of first impressions.
Yardsley?
Of course. She's brilliant, open to anything, and sees the world as she wants it to be. Yardsley gave me my first glass of wine, and the courage to approach a special someone. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Did you know your parents?
Indeed, old friends. When they died, Yardsley protected me. Made sure I had one consistent person in my life. I think that's why she gave me that glass of wine. Why she encouraged me to live my life to the fullest. She was making sure I hit all the milestones I could have missed.
Who was this special someone?
No one to get jealous over. To call it a relationship would be an insult to the word. But it was fun while it lasted. Animancy is the study of life. Unfortunately, we get so busy that we forget to live. So a little roll in the hay is good for the soul.
Uh-huh.
Yardsley taught me that. Well, not the part about rolling in the hay. That was my idea, and I don't recommend it. Now that she's traveling with us, maybe she can teach you a thing or two. I think that covers everyone. And if my good opinion changes, you'll be the first to hear about it.
Okay. Do you still want to be an Animancer?
The better question is, can I still be an Animancer? Could I even make a difference? As long as Fior Messiverno is safe, the Living Lands will have Animancers, whether or not I am one of them. And then there's the Dream Scourge, unraveling civilization as we know it. I don't know where that leaves me. The work my parents started may have no end in sight. We don't even know if the Living Lands can be tamed politically, much less spiritually.
I thought Animancy was all about discovery, even if the odds were against you.
All of my discoveries have led to dead ends. Where then do I turn? All I know for certain is that I've been going about this the wrong way. I should be an Animancer for the right reason. With the Dream Scourge, I haven't got one.
I trust you'll figure it out eventually.
When I do, I'll be sure to let you know. After all, you've been so patient with me. You deserve a little closure.
Okay. What about Galloway's tusks?
Go on then. I'm listening.
What do you know?
I've heard the Wardens are very set in their ways. For better or worse. Usually the worse. Vidaro tried to form a trade agreement with the Council. Copper and glass in exchange for grain. But it went nowhere.
The council wasn't interested in trade?
They weren't interested in outside help. The Wardens value self-reliance. Maybe because they have an inflated sense of their own importance. No offense, Marius.
No, you pretty much got it right.
They have a righteous duty to protect these lands, and believe that it can and should be done without the help of outsiders. It's a bit like shooting yourself in the foot because you don't trust anyone else to wield the gun.
Okay.
Not before I've done some reading.
Hey, I wanted to say that I'm sorry to hear about the whole Tama thing.
Thanks, Marius. That means a lot.
I've left people behind before, but it's different when you lose someone unexpectedly. So, sorry.
Every loss hurts. There's no comparing them.
Anyway, I'm here if you need to talk, or if you don't, or whatever.
Thank you. Really, I appreciate it.
Don't mention it. Yeah.
Rawatayans love to boast about how barren and rugged our homeland is. But we've got nothing on the Pargrunan living here.
Galawain's Tusks has a certain austere charm.
I can't fault your optimism, but would you think that if this was the only landscape you ever saw, day in and day out? According to Marius, his people are forbidden from ever leaving the Tusks.
I did tell you that, didn't I? Must have been drunk.
I'm all for pulling together, but that's just oppressive.
People should be free to choose their own path. Well, there must be a reason for it.
Right. Our sacred duty. To talk nicely about the garden once in a while and spend the rest of our time bickering among ourselves.
I just don't understand how that could be so important. Ravatai has a similar problem. Between the constant storms and the rocky soil, the lands never supported us easily. So, many of us find work as sailors and mercenaries. We explore the world as soldiers or as part of a trade mission. We venture out. We're encouraged to.
But how many of you actually go back to your homeland?
Not everyone, of course. But Rawatai's hardly a dying country. Everyone in the Living Lands faces struggle. But people choose that, and usually to escape something worse. Forcing people into a lifetime of hardship for the sake of principle or tradition is a different matter entirely.
You've never been to Galawain's Tusks before?
Never. The Pargrunan of Solace are notoriously suspicious of outsiders. Though, from the looks of this place, Solace's real concern has got to be keeping its people in, not keeping the rest of us out.
Okay.
Good luck finding a soft spot to bed down.
Come on then, Marius. Let's have it out of you.
Envoy? I'm not ready to go to Solace. Maybe there's another way. Maybe we can fashion some kind of flying boat?
You could stay behind at camp.
No, I can't. They won't so much as look at you without a caravan of trade goods behind you. You might need me to get in. I'll be fine. You know me. Taking things too seriously, assuming the worst. I mean, they don't execute deserters anymore.
Concentrate on my voice. Breathe, slow down, and think about the here and now. I won't let anything happen to you.
Appreciate that. Really, it's all right. Nothing to worry about.
This isn't the first time you've reacted like this.
Won't be the last either. I can promise you that. It's just survival. Always be prepared for the worst, and you'll never be caught unaware.
Don't you ever just relax?
Relaxing in the tusks is a good way to get yourself killed. Might as well season yourself and lie down on a plate. There is something that's bothering me. Specifically, if you can spare a moment. Since we entered the tusks, I've been getting these flashes of memory. Like there are answers in my head I can't get to. They seem to be about a village, somewhere north of Solace. Fear and sorrow, but also answers.
Okay. Is this where we find out that Marius is some sort of heir? Or something? Some ancient royal line? Are you sure it's a good idea to follow these memories?
I don't know. It could be the worst idea ever, but this is the first time I've felt like there might be answers out there. Anyway.
Okay, let's talk about Galloway's tusks.
What do you want to talk about?
What can you tell me about Solace and Galloway's tusks?
Mount Forja erupts every few years. Usually just small little burps of ash and a few extra lava flows. It's like it wants to remind everyone it's still here. Which is ridiculous, really. Smell that rotten egg scent on the wind? That's Forja. As much as I want to blame it on Kai. Just another reason the people of Solace tend to stay inside.
Heard anything interesting out there?
There's a place in the southwest of the Tusk called the Slumbering Fields. It's full of dry brambles and plants with nasty thorns. There used to be an old Pargrunan aqueduct out there, but it hasn't been used for a long time. No one's sure why the water stopped flowing, but without it, we've been drinking subterranean runoff for ages. That's all I know, really.
Okay.
There's more out there than I could tell you about. Best you go see it for yourself.
Any tips for surviving?
I promise you've never spent time anywhere like this. I have tips that might even be news to you. First rule in Galloway's tusks is to be grateful for every breath. The air itself is poisonous here, if you breathe enough of it. Don't overexert yourself, and keep your heartbeat slow. A wet cloth over your mouth and nose will help. Remember that this place wants to kill you at all times. Act like your every step is putting you in danger. Make sure to clear your eyes, ears, and nose every now and then. Ash builds up faster than you'd expect. You know, if you're this interested in survival in the living lands, we can take this even further. I'm impressed with what you already know. Still, never hurts to know more. So, what do you want to learn?
Okay. I trust your instincts. How about a little of everything? Okay.
You want to know everything? Right. You came to the right person. It's good to know things, but you need to be physically fit. So we're gonna stretch your limbs and get those joints moving. And then we're gonna give you little bites of bad berries. Maybe send you on a long run. You're gonna be as fit as an ox. Let's get started.
Bites of bad berries, and then a run.
That about does it. You're a quick study. At least now I don't have to worry about you so much out there. I can spend my time watching over Kai and Yatsley. Teaching is its own reward, I guess.
+1 dexterity and constitution.
Do the godless ever
Nice.
write anything about waking nightmares?
Let's not go. It sounds like a very silly place. Yeah.
Why?
I'll just be walking, and suddenly I'm afraid. I don't know why, and
Andros titties feel...
Another fragment in. This thing's just getting warmed up.
Okay.
Right. As we were saying.
Cook some recipes. Mariner's porridge. Oh yeah. This is about the best thing to put on for food, this mariner's porridge. Arizera, going to bed. Have a good night, Arizera. Sleep well. I hope you have a lovely day tomorrow. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow with more of this, and yeah, lots of adventures and stuff. Good night. Good night, good night, good night. And good night to Hyperboxing, if he's going to bed too. I'll see you both very soon.
I'll just be walking, and suddenly I'm afraid. I don't
Okay,
know why.
I think we're gonna take.
Afraid of.
Well, dear, it sounds like you're used to being on edge and have trouble turning it off.
I wondered if the Godless said anything about it.
We're gonna take Marius.
Maybe they knew of something that would.
And Giata. No. We'll take Kai. Lots of stuff. All good stuff. Rabbit bits.
Earth and rock!
Damn. Whoa. Oh, so that's where it dumps out into the sea. I see. So how do I get up there? Ah, I see. Springberries. Very nice.
Yeah.
What's this over here? Serena's Mercy. Tane's Confession. Dear friendly guards of Solace Keep, I'm ready to make a confession. I confess that I used a scroll of Form of the Helpless Beast to turn myself into a pig. I confess that I accidentally followed a guard into the council chamber. I confess that when the spell wore off, my clothes were gone. Furthermore, I confess that being a pig was the second greatest experience of my life, and I confess that I'm not sorry. Did you know this is the most cramped prison I've ever stayed in? Thankfully, I won't be here long. If I'm guilty of anything, it's that I'm criminally underappreciated as an escape artist. Your pal, Tane the Archmage, author of Tane's Chaotic Orb. I like that. That's really funny. Prison tower key. Okay. Maybe we'll have to escape. Prisoner incident log. This log contains neat and terse lemba, with each entry written by a different hand. Curiously, the name of the prisoner in the last incident has been entirely crossed out, rendering the name illegible. Inmate Faldu claimed guards were withholding water and food, found crumbs in the bedding, given reduced rations for a fortnight. Inmate Cressida once again refused water and soap for bathing. Claims he never needed them before. Warden dumped water over inmate's head, threw soap at him. Inmate Rini appeared not to respond to wake-up call or attempts to rouse her. He had found nothing wrong. Wardens hid behind wall and offered food. An inmate awoke, ate, and then pretended to sleep once more. Inmate, whatever, has spent most days arguing against his imprisonment. Warden offered to speak to Councillor Mihala since she brought the charges. An inmate settled down. Prisoner has been transferred. Warden has no plans to contact Councillor. Burrell. Charred leather tome. Okay. How you all doing? Chatterinos. The dark leather binding this thick tome has been blackened. The dark leather binding of this thick tome has been blackened from the kiss of fire. The gilded lettering on its spine reads, "Searing Passion," or "The Chains of Desire That Freed My Soul." A strand of red silk marks a page about 2/3 of the way through the book, at the beginning of a chapter. Are you ready for a kinky story, chat? My heart was pounding in my chest as I navigated the wide streets of Queen's Birth. Officers of the Royal Deadfire Company rarely had reason to come to this district, but tonight I did. My only reason to ever return to this grossly opulent place was Mistress Rebuna. While some may think of her as just another courtesan of the Wild Mare, they could not be further from the truth. She's a singular woman, embodying not only the pain and challenge of enduring Magran's trials, but also the satisfaction and growth that comes from successfully doing so. Time slowed to a crawl as I made the short climb up the stairs to the upper floor of the Wild Mare. Steeling my nerves, I approached the closed door that would lead me to Mistress Rabuna. Her voice, as commanding as ever, called out from beyond the door as I knocked. "You may enter." Wasting no time, I opened the door to Mistress Rabuna's chambers and stepped inside. The familiar scents of brimstone and steel were the first things to assault my senses, followed soon after by the stifling heat. As I met her gaze, the utter contempt in her eyes made my knees tremble, and I quickly looked down to the ground. "You are late." Her words hit me with the intensity of a smith's hammer striking hot metal. My mouth went instantly dry as I unsuccessfully attempted to make my excuses. "I'm sorry, Rabuna." The glowing chains held loosely in her hands were snapped taut, and I immediately corrected myself. Mistress Rabuna, She stood from her commanding throne, and my pathetic excuses evaporated like droplets of water on the desert's blazing sands. "You will be punished. Now be a good little boy. Remove your clothing, close the door, and prepare yourself for an extended visit to the stocks." Unwilling to further stoke Mistress Rabuna's already blazing ire, I bowed once again and began to comply with her orders. Yorel?
Welcome to Sorina's Mercy, outsider. There's nothing for you to see here.
Apart from your smut.
You let me out of here right now! What is that down over there? I'm innocent! No.
Writings of Serena.
That's something else. I demand that this farce of a justice system answer for itself.
Do you do this every day?
No rattling the bars.
Oh, thank the gods. Finally.
Renato here was selling our grave goods to traveling merchants. Don't let him tell about maps and causes. He's a common thief.
What's this about grave goods?
I admit I took a few things from Pargrunan memorials. And I admit the caravans paid me a good price for them. Expeditions have costs.
How can you be a cartographer and not value other cultures?
Easy to pass judgment when your stomach is full. Sansa has no idea what the living lands are like. He sits in his emporium and thinks it's the Deadfire. Well, it's not. Every day out here is a matter of life and death.
We do fine without grave robbing.
I just needed to survive.
Alright, he's learned his lesson. Let him out.
You can't just barge in and tell us what to do with our prisoners.
Suit yourself. I'm not the one who has to listen to him complain.
Here now.
Are you kidding? That's the best argument I've heard all day. You're free to go.
About time. I owe you, whoever you are. Actually, wait, I can do better than that. Take my notes. Just do me a favor and don't tell Sansa where I've been. I'll come up with something. As soon as I've found a place to bathe.
Okay, anything in your place? No.
Go on. Either leave or help clean this house.
What's an ancient keep without a grimy torture chamber? God, this makes me sick.
Damn, dude.
Foitu Mayu. It's Cosmine. Just let me handle this.
What? Marius? No. You must be a ghost. A curse.
Oh, that would be news to me.
You're alive. You. Asshole. You show your face now? Now?
You missed him, didn't you?
Several times, but I hit more than I missed.
We used to be friends, or so I thought. But then this Gitule left, unannounced. No note, no nothing. Didn't even say goodbye to Iancu. And now you cozy up here, after 3 years, with an adherent godlike, no less? No offense.
We need to speak to the council.
I can't allow that. You know the rules. Outsiders cannot enter without express permission of the council.
Or with an honored warden.
Which you are not. I shouldn't even be talking to either of you. It's forbidden.
Steel garrote are already in Galloway's tusks. Solace Keep may be in danger.
Ha! If those bastards were here, we'd know. And if they came for us, we'd kill them. Simple as that.
Oh, then I guess we have nothing to worry about. Solace is saved, and we didn't even have to do anything.
The Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. We're going to stop it.
Then you're wasting your time. We don't have any of that plague business in our keep.
Cosmine, you're doing that thing you always do when you're lying.
I didn't lie. There haven't been any dream trolls in Solace Keep.
And once again, I'm here waiting for your butt.
But there are rumors from the living archives. Sleepwalking, mad talking. Kostya told us it was the fumes from the volcano.
It's the Dream Scourge, Cosmin, and Idira has sent me here to stop it.
I never trusted an outsider, much less an Adiran. But I never thought Marius would either.
Come on, Cosmine. Have I ever lied to you when it really counted?
Gods damn it. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? I'll let you in, but be warned. Solace is not as it was, Marius.
I doubt it. Nothing really changes in Solace.
You'll see for yourself. The Council isn't what it was. Keep a watchful eye. Lower it on down. Quickly now.
I admit it. Solace is damned impressive. Just be aware, the people of Solace are just as stubborn as its walls. Gods. Here we go.
Deep breaths, Marius. We're right here.
If it's the new recruit playing games again, I'm going to...
Face. It's just like...
No. It's the lack of sleep. It's impossible. But every day the same thing.
Can't believe they didn't tell me about the Outlander.
You look just like Nandru. You have his markings. The council is going to lose its mind.
Mikhala is going to... I don't even know what Mikhala is going to do. This has never happened.
Duty won't feed us, Mother. I can't wait to see what...
How dare you talk to me?
But Kostya says that Solace Keep is nothing but a crypt. We'll die in here.
I'm so tired of listening to you. Kostya this, Kostya that. Solace Keep protects us all. I don't want to hear another word.
What's going on?
An Outlander.
Don't mean to be disrespectful, but we'd prefer not to deal with your kind.
What's wrong with talking to the Outlander, We need outside opinions. We need medicine. You're sick, Mother.
Pargrunen affairs are Pargrunen affairs. We don't speak of them to outsiders.
Even if it costs you your life, Mother? You'd rather die than ask for help from an outlander?
Kostya has a lot to answer for, poisoning our youth's minds with these ideas.
I think your child is onto something.
Once again, Outlander, we did not ask for your opinion. Leave us before we call for a warden's assistance.
Why won't you listen? If we don't change our ways, the Pargrunen are done for.
I don't want to hear another word of this.
An outlander. An outlander.
Why won't you listen?
Don't mean to be disrespectful, but we'd prefer not to deal with your kind.
Solace Keep. Okay.
Is that Marius? He's alive?
Welcome back to...
Help wanted. Repair the godless aqueducts. You all keep asking me how we can pump more water from the springs, and I keep telling you the same thing. We can't. What we can do is repair the old aqueducts out by slumbering fields. They worked for the godless centuries ago. They just need a little upkeep now. If you're tired of tasting sulfur in your water, then join my small expeditionary team to take stock of repairs. If the godless left functional aqueducts behind, we should consider them a gift of Abaddon. There's no reason we shouldn't use them. Come find me by the fountain on the second floor of the keep if you're interested. Chief Engineer Gabriel. I sense a side quest. Hargren Ale. Num num.
Nobody told me to expect outsiders. Welcome to...
You really aren't used to us outsiders, I take it.
No, I can't say I am. Do you have any questions about Solace Keep?
Any notable figures I should meet?
Besides Councilors Michala and Kostya, you mean? Well, I suppose there's Joffrey. He's been the acting captain ever since Petru's disappearance. Forge Master Della makes sure our smithing operations run smoothly. And I believe Chief Engineer Cabral was having problems with, something. I don't know what exactly. A word of warning before you enter. You are the first outsiders to visit the keep in longer than I know.
I understand. It's an honor to be here.
It is an honor to have you. Enjoy your visit to Solace Keep.
Okay. We will. And I think we're going to do that tomorrow. Ladies and gents, I'm going to call it a night. I know it's a little bit earlier than I usually finish, but I'm gonna leave it there because once we get into conversations, there's going to be lots and lots and lots of it, and maybe we can do that at the start of stream tomorrow. In the meantime, let's go and say hi to Slothy. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for your company this evening. I hope you've enjoyed. We got some bits and pieces done. A little bit more main quest on the way, and we're going to go and say hello to my good friend Joe, aka Sloths here. He's playing some Valheim. He comes back to Valheim every now and again, and it's always interesting to watch him play through it, and he's very good at it, let's say. So let's go say hi to Joe, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I've had a lot of fun tonight, so thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody. See you soon.